Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is a wet, foggy day here, so I am just sitting inside going through all of my seeds, drawing up garden designs that I've done 500 times, but thoroughly enjoying myself. So I thought I would go ahead and show y'all everything that I picked up at Dollartree yesterday. I went into Dollartree for the first time in a long time and took my boys, and I was so glad to see that they had all of their gardening supplies and their seeds out. So I went ahead and picked up 20 packets of seeds. Yeah, and as you can see, I did take all of them out of the packages and I put them in baggies. This is mainly because this close to planting time and getting my seedlings started, I really like to know exactly how many seeds I have, exactly what they look like. It's just a weird little quirk of mine, but this helps me to not go crazy until it's actually planting time. So I guess we'll start with cucumbers. They had 3 different types of cucumbers at Dollar Tree when I was there, so I went ahead and picked up some of each one. I personally really enjoy cucumbers, so it will not hurt my feelings at all if I have just a ton of them. I did actually buy 2 packages of this national pickling cucumber. So all of the seeds that you see in this package right now, it's 2 packages worth. That's still quite a bit. I would say there were 30 seeds in each one. So this is supposed to be, as it says, good for pickling. Those. And this Marketmore. I know I have seen this and advertised with several other pretty well-known seed companies. So I'm excited to use this one. And as you can see, it's an heirloom variety. So that's always a plus. So the seeds you get in that. And then the last variety I got was this Muncher Cucumber, and it is a slicer cucumber. When I was looking at pictures online, it looks a lot like what you see in just regular grocery stores. They're perfectly long, round, and smooth. They're not bumpy like a pickling cucumber would normally be. So those. But I have seen people say that they pick them when they're small and they're good for canning. So we'll see. Let's just see how they germinate before anything. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And I got a pack of Cherokee wax beans. I actually bought the same exact bean last year from Dollar Tree and planted it in my garden. I had quite a bit of success with it. Let's see, and I think there's a pretty decent amount of beans in this packet. I will confess, I grew them a little later than all of the rest of my bush beans last year. I don't remember why. So they struggled a little bit in the heat, but I had 0 problem with germination or initial growing. It was my own fault that they did not do as well as they should have. Next, I got Kentucky pole beans, Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and I actually have 2 packages of these in here. And now, I will say, this one did come with a little rock. So, there's a little rock in there, but I don't think that's going to hurt anything. A good basic pole bean. If you're just starting out, this is such a good variety of seeds to get. Honestly. And corn. I personally do not care about growing corn. Regular corn, that is. I am going to grow glass gem corn this year. I've never grown it. Last year, loofah was the unicorn for me, the one that I just really wanted to grow. I did it. It was great. Now I'm moving on to the next, and it is glass gem corn. But my children really want to grow corn, so I thought, God, this is 2 packets right here. So 50 cents for their little corn bed experiment. That is not bad at all. If we get corn, that's wonderful. I'll be so happy. If not, it's okay. It was cheap. So, and that is the only variety of corn they did have at Dollar Tree. So one of my favorite finds that they had when I was there was this rainbow Swiss chard. Heirloom seeds. And I have grown this before, but I spent a lot more money on the seeds for. And oh, I just loved it. So these are the seeds you get. So can't wait to see, hopefully that pop up in the garden. And then we have another heirloom variety, Spinach, which is great. My son loves spinach. He's been begging for it. So, and for some reason, the spinach seeds that I have right now, I have just had the hardest time with germination, with growing. I don't know what it is. So maybe this one will do a little bit better. I am hoping, and I love that they're heirloom. That is just perfect. Now, as far as flower seeds, they had so many flowers, but I showed a lot of restraint and only picked up 3 packages. The one that I got was this Cottage garden mix. It has just a bunch of different variety of seeds in here. Calendula, poppies, foxglove, just so many great pollinator flowers. I'm sure the butterflies and the bees will just absolutely love this, and it will look beautiful. I also got Bachelor Buttons or cone flowers. Quite a bit of seeds in each package. So those are so pretty. Oh, and cosmos. There is just something about cosmos. My grandmother has grown these as long as I can remember, literally my entire life. And there is just something about walking into a backyard in the spring or early summer where the flowers are just perfect and vibrant. And I will always have such a soft spot in my heart for cosmos. Reminds me of my childhood. And then one of the peppers I picked up was the Serrano chili. They also had jalapenos and habaneros, but I'm pretty good on those kind of peppers, so the only other type of pepper I did pick up was this Grand Bell mix. Now, I will say, out of all of the packets of seeds, this is the one I was the most disappointed with. It has so few seeds. Yeah, just about 12, 15 seeds. To me, that just seems like barely any. And when I stopped to think about it, I'm pretty sure I grew these last year, and they're not huge bell peppers. They're smaller. So, but they were a pretty color. So we'll see how that does. I did pick up some more of the Hale's Best Cantaloupe. I have never had good luck with those cantaloupes, but I'm pretty sure that is just me. I'm going to give it another try this year, and hopefully it does well, because man, my kids will eat cantaloupe every day. And then radishes, they had 3 or 4 different varieties of radish, but I'm good on the radishes that I like. So the only one I picked up was this Gourmet blend. It has 10 different types of radish seeds inside. So I'm very excited to try that out and see how well it works. And I also got a packet of beets. And they had 2 different varieties of carrots, so I went ahead and got both types. That. And this one was the last one that I got. So I'm really happy with everything I picked up. I'm not gonna lie, I plan on going back and buying some more things. A few things that they did have that I did not get this last time. They did have tomatoes. They had beefsteak, Roma, and just basic cherry tomatoes. They had chives and green onions, a really good variety of herbs, several different types of peas, and a lot of flowers. And they were completely out of lettuces, but I actually do plan on running into Fort Worth today. They have several Dollartrees, and there are 1 or 2. They're just in a location that seems to not get hit as hard as a lot of the other Dollartrees. So I'm gonna run in there and see if I can possibly pick up another little haul of seeds. And if I do, I will post an update, and I'll probably put it on Instagram as well. So, but there you go. So yeah, if you are on a budget, you're just not wanting to spend a ton of money on seeds and you're really needing to add some more seeds to your collection, I definitely recommend, I'm so sorry, my son is being loud in the background. I definitely recommend running into Dollartree and getting what you can. I know I've heard people say they've had problems with germination and all of that. I've had a pretty good run with my Dollartree seeds. All right, guys, well, that is going to be it for this seed haul. If I find anything new and great, I will do an updated video and I'll take a lot more pictures for everyone to see. I hope that y'all are able to find some stores that are not severely picked over. I know that's so many people's problems right now, finding something that has not just been completely wiped out. But regardless, I hope y'all have a blessed weekend and enjoy dreaming about spring and playing with your seeds. I know that's what I'm going to be doing. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later.